I've got 21 of these sample bottles and 21 playing cards. Which one will win Luck of the Draw? Let's play. Well, welcome to another Luck of the Draw. Tonight, will that Joker come out so we can give away that nice bottle flight kit? We'll see. Kim, show us the cards. All right. Let's hope somebody is lucky tonight. Not lucky tonight, but the Jack of Clubs has made its debut. And the Jack of Clubs is, RD One Amburana Wood Finished 110 proof. I've been looking forward to this one. Thank you, Kim. RD One Amburana Wood Finish. You know, I tried to find the RD One several months back. I actually went up to Tennessee to see if I could get it, and everyone was out. Every Tennessee bottle shop I went to, because it is available in Tennessee and not in Georgia, didn't have it, and they said they thought it would be coming back out before the end of the year, but pretty much everyone had exhausted their allocation. So, Amburana. I love Amburana as long as it's not too strong. I had a blind a little while back, and I actually took, it's kind of funny, I actually went with the strongest Amburana finish in the blind, but for daily drinking of Amburana, I like it toned down a little bit, and that's why I like the barrel Amburana so much. And I first got interested in Amburana probably watching the Bourbon Junkies, I don't know how many months ago, and they were talking about this RD1 and how Dan was talking about this was the best Amburana he'd ever had, and he really wasn't a big fan, but the RD1 he was a big fan of. But right now, it's about seeing just how good this Amburana finish is. And you definitely pick, I mean, Amburana is so unique. If you've never tasted or smelled Amburana, the minute you do, you'll go like, wow, that is unique. There's nothing else out there really like it. And if it's done properly, it's good. If it's if the bourbon's left in the Amburana barrels, or if they use some kind of staves left in there too long, and I understand it doesn't take long, it'll overpower the bourbon and it ends up being an Amburana whiskey, no longer a bourbon with an Amburana finish. This doesn't smell overly strong. It's got a nice strong aroma of the Amburana, but not overwhelming, and I still get bourbon, some sweetness, some oak. All right, well, let's try it out. Cheers. It is definitely toned down from some of the other Amburanas. I would say this is a lot more similar to the barrel Amburana. Their batch 1, I think they called it. I'm not sure what the cost of the current RD1 is. I know with the barrel, it was around $80. And I would pay that for a good Amburana. I would pay that for an RD1. I've got two RD1s on the shelf over here. Both I like. One was a French toasted finish, and the other one was a maple and oak finish, I think. The toasted French oak is right now my favorite. Let's try this again. I would say it could be even more toned down than the barrel, and it's not as sweet as the barrel or the Nulu. It's actually a little more sippable because the Amburana's not so strong and it's not so sweet. I think the Starlight and the Red Line was it the Starlight? I forget. I thought were both over the top as far as the sweetness and the Amburana flavor. This is quite good. I always thought of the Amburana as being more of a weekend sipper because of the unique taste. And if you did drink it too often, I think you really would get tired of it and you'd put it away and maybe a couple years later discover it again. Well, let's take one more sip and go to final thoughts. Final thoughts. This RD1 is good. It does have the right amount of sweetness and flavor in the Amburana. It's not overpowering. I think it would be a really good sipper on the weekend. And the reason I say that is I find that I get tired of the Amburana quickly. So I don't drink it for a week or two. I come back, have another sip. It's great. I don't drink it for another week or two, come back, have another sip. It's great. So it's one of those things you want to not drink all the time because you would get tired of it. And some of the Amburanas out there are just really too strong or too sweet or both. This one, if I had to say what it reminds me of, would be the barrel. I mean, it's toned down. It's not too sweet. The Amburana is there. I mean, you get it, but it's not in your face where like, oh man, I don't even want to finish the glass. This is good. I think that if it was had been available when I got it, I'd probably have one, and who knows, it might have won that blind we did on Amburana. This is definitely in contention up there with the Nulu and the barrel. And I come to like the barrel better because it's toned down more than the Nulu. This might be toned down even a bit more than the barrel. So we're going to do a dare to compare, which is a bourbon fight between a bottle and a sample, and in the blind, and see which one I like best. The RD1 may come out on top. But one of the things we do here in our luck of the draw is determine, is this a hunt or not? And I will tell you that it's not a hunt. And not because I don't like it. It's because I've got like 5 or 6 Amburanas and I can't drink them fast enough. So I think when I at least get through 1 or 2 of them, I'll be hunting this because it's not here in Georgia, so I have to go out of my way to find it. I'm not really wanting to pay the shipping cost for this. I go to Tennessee, you know, every couple of months. So maybe in a couple months or the next time I go to Tennessee, I'll see if one's around, and if it's a fair price, you know, I don't want to pay more than I paid for the barrel. I will pick one up. But right now, not a hunt. But if you've got one, cheers. This is a good version of Amburana. Absolutely. So we appreciate you spending time with us tonight, and we want you to like this video, comment and share, and even if you don't like Amburana, tell us what you think of the Amburanas you've tasted. We'd really like to know. And if you're a fan of Amburana, what is your favorite Amburana? And as always, never drink and drive. Please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time.